Dorsal is the term used to describe an animal's top or backside. And ventral is the term used to describe an animal's bottom or stomach side. Place your frog in a dissecting pan, dorsal side down. The frog's stomach area should be facing up. Pin the frog onto the dissecting pan. This is done by inserting a pin through each limb and pushing each into the wax surface of the dissecting pan. Pushing the pins into the wax at an angle rather than straight down will help prevent the pins from coming loose. If needed, use more than one pin for each limb. 5 cuts with scissors will be used to open the frog. First, one long main cut is made to the skin along the center of the ventral surface. This cut is followed by 4 side cuts, 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom of the main center cut. Prepared frogs, such as the one shown here, may already have a small ventral slit where you can insert your scissors. It was made by the frog supplier when preparing the animal for dissection. If your frog does not have a slit, pinching the skin together near where the slit appears on this frog may help you get the point of the scissors through the rather tough but thin skin. Begin the dissection by using your scissors to make a single long cut along the center of the ventral side of the frog. You will be cutting only through the skin at this time. Use caution to make sure that the cut is shallow. Do not dig deep with the scissors. A shallow cut will avoid damage to parts that lie below the skin. Continue the cut down the entire length of the animal's ventral side, stopping just before reaching its thighs. Starting at the top of the main cut, make a perpendicular cut toward one side. The cut should extend to almost under the frog's front leg. Position the scissors at the bottom of the main central cut and make another perpendicular cut that extends close to the edge of the frog's thigh. This cut should be similar in length to the cuts made at the top. Make the next cut toward the opposite side. It should be similar in length to the one just made. Make one last cut. It should be as long as the one just made on the opposite side. Using tweezers, pull back the skin to prepare for pinning. If the skin sticks or adheres to the muscle tissue directly below, pull lightly with the tweezers to loosen it. Use pins to secure the 2 skin flaps to the dissecting pan. 1 pin per side should be enough to hold these flaps in place. Note the many blood vessels that can be seen on the underside of the skin. Some gas exchange occurs across this moist skin, making a frog's skin part of its respiratory system. Muscle tissue lies directly below the skin and must be cut in order to observe the internal organs of the frog. 5 cuts with scissors will be needed. These 5 cuts follow the same pattern as those made in the skin. Use tweezers to pull back the 2 flaps of muscle. If the muscle flaps do not pull away easily from the organs below, pull lightly with tweezers to free them. Use pins to secure the 2 muscle flaps to the dissecting pan.